Celeste Mays always saw her mother's husband, Jimmy Brown, known to many as Kent, as a father figure and a guiding light in her life. He wasn't just family, he was a role model she held in high esteem. However, the events of early January shattered her perceptions, turning her admiration into dismay. The discovery that emerged was nothing short of horrific, completely altering how she viewed the man she once respected. "My feelings have changed completely, he's not the father I thought I knew," Celeste expressed with a sense of betrayal. Known in the Detroit music scene as Super MC, Brown had made a name for himself as a locally celebrated rapper. Yet, behind the persona and the lyrics lay a reality that Celeste, and many others, could never have imagined. Welcome to a journey of crimes. Please like, share and subscribe. On January 7, 2024, Celeste Mays returned home, immediately sensing that something was amiss in their Westland apartment. The atmosphere felt unsettling, eerily out of place, but she couldn't pinpoint why. Her heart sank when she discovered the unthinkable: her mother, Kelly Mays, lifeless and tragically stabbed. "The chill of her foot still haunts me," Celeste recounted, her voice quivering. "Every time I close my eyes, the horrific scene replays in my mind, like a never-ending nightmare." Kelly had suffered 17 stab wounds in a gruesome act committed by Jimmy Brown, known as Super MC. Brown, in a shocking twist, surrendered to the Westland police mere hours after the incident. The brutal event left Celeste reeling, thrust into an uncharted world of grief and sudden responsibility. With the heavy burden now on her shoulders, Celeste finds herself in a new role. "I'm all my 14-year-old sister has now. Protecting and providing for her is my reality, and it's a weighty responsibility," she confided. In a tragic and ironic twist, Kelly Mays, the victim of this brutal murder, was a domestic violence survivor herself. Her previous experiences had shaped her life's mission: to offer support and guidance to those trapped in similar abusive relationships. Her journey as a survivor was one she shared openly. In a 2019 interview with Fox 2, Kelly had courageously recounted an assault by the father of her youngest child, an incident that had landed her in the hospital. Her advocacy and strength had been a beacon of hope for many. The shockwaves of Kelly's loss extended far beyond her immediate family. Her parents, engulfed in grief, struggled to make sense of the tragedy. Everyone adored her. Her father, Ralph Mays, shared with a heavy heart. "I sometimes think he loved her too, in his way. But what drives someone to commit such a heinous act is beyond my comprehension." Ralph, a retired Detroit police officer, reflected on the hidden nature of the abuse his daughter endured. "It's a relentless cycle, hard to break free from," he said, his voice laden with a mix of sadness and frustration. At the beginning of the new year, Kelly and Brown decided to separate, yet they remained in contact. Their relationship, which spanned over a decade, was marred by episodes of violence. Celeste and her younger sister had repeatedly implored their mother and Brown to part ways for good, aware of the turbulent undercurrents in their relationship. "Even in their worst moments, when they argued in front of us, he would eventually walk away. But the one time we weren't there to intervene, he made the irrevocable decision to end her life, as if it meant nothing," Celeste recalled, her voice a mixture of disbelief and sorrow. Following the tragic incident, Brown was taken into custody. In light of the severity of his actions, the court denied him bond. He is scheduled to reappear at the end of the month for his hearing. As the family grapples with this immense loss, questions linger and emotions run high. The community, too, feels the weight of this tragedy, a stark reminder of the hidden horrors of domestic violence. As we bring this heart-wrenching story to a close, the profound impact of Kelly Mays' loss resonates deeply, not just within her family, but throughout the entire community. Her life, marked by resilience and dedication to helping others in abusive relationships, stands as a poignant reminder of the silent battles many face behind closed doors. For Celeste and her sister, the journey ahead is one of healing and coming to terms with the harsh reality of their loss. They carry not only the weight of their grief but also the responsibility of moving forward without their beloved mother. As Jimmy Brown awaits his trial, questions about justice and closure hang in the balance. This case, a stark and tragic example of domestic violence turning fatal, underscores the importance of awareness and the need for stronger support systems for those in similar situations. To date, Jimmy Lee Brown, 46, of Highland Park was arraigned on January 10 for first-degree murder in connection to the homicide of Kelly and Mays, 49, of Westland, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office said. On January 7 around 6:15 p.m., the Westland Police Department went to an apartment complex in the 36700 block of McKinney Drive in Westland. When they arrived, officers said they found Mays inside the bedroom of her apartment unit, dead, with multiple lacerations to her neck and chest. Brown allegedly stabbed Mays multiple times with a knife, killing her, before fleeing the scene, prosecutors said. A probable cause conference is scheduled for January 25 and a preliminary examination for February 1. Kelly's legacy, her fight against domestic violence, and her unyielding spirit will continue to inspire and empower. In her memory, may we all strive to be vigilant, supportive, and compassionate towards those who may be suffering in silence. This has been a story of love, loss, and the enduring quest for justice. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Please, if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, seek help. You are not alone. Please follow for more stories. We look to see you for the next video.